lands. There it is. Alrighty, let's go. He's playing Lantern Control. That's a little bit rough for Merfolk, actually. Interesting hand. Very odd. Probably good enough. It's some sort of plaid. I don't know what kind of plaid. Hey there, Darkness. Darkness. And hey there, Cold Wolf. He's been playing Blue-White Control. I don't like that one either. Earths. Hi there. And hey there, Hilarious Writer. I actually do still have some packs that I might be able to be convinced to open one or two on stream. But we'll have to wait and see. You're quitting because you're 1-0 versus him? Interlagos? Awesome! That's good. Yeah, see? There's the plaid. 24. I got 24 packs for being in second place. So 2/3 of a box. We can slow them down a lot by cutting them off red. Most of their things, they have to pay red for every pip. So let's do that, I guess. But it's going to be Shadows over an Innistrad pre-release. You can't just go do that any day. I would love to crack a Wasteland. That would be fantastic. I would sell it pretty quickly, though. Shard Volley. Fantastic. They sacrificed the land that it was on. I generally do okay not cracking packs. Alright, so we're going to drop Reedry this time, and then we can start playing a bunch of guys for cheaper. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, see ya. Have fun at Costco. Take an extra sample from me, alright? Costco samples are fantastic. Hey there, Hun Warrior. Faithless looting? Really? Interesting. Okay. I think my water bottle's outside in the car. Thirsty. Oh, they don't give samples on Mondays? Well, now I know when not to go to Costco. Half the point of going to Costco is the samples. So they just lightning striked my Reedry. Bummer. Alright, well, let's do this. Yeah, red burn is fine on 3 lands. I just was wanting to cycle that Spreading Seas. That's going to be coming out when we sideboard. It's a really good thing that I did not play Magic while I was in college. It would have been very bad for me. They have no cards in hand, so we can attack safely here. They're gonna Rift Bolt me for 3 and attack me for up to 3, leaving me at 3 life. They might direct it at a creature. Yeah, I probably would have failed college if I was playing Magic while I was in college. Dropped out, go be a pro Magic player. It's basically what I'm doing anyway. I just got a degree first, so, you know, whatever. Wasted all my money on college. Oh, they're gonna kill my master instead of my face. Alright. Well, that's great, Colt Wolf. I'm glad for you. They have... Well, that's the only card they have in hand, so they're gonna do 5 damage to me this time. Me? Yeah, that's sweet, Swordus. Very, very lucky. Alright, so now we have to hold this up. But we're gonna make him spend money on that. Should have done that when he went to attack next time. That was a play mistake. That may have made a difference in the game. Now I get to attack for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is not enough. No, we just needed to hold our Aether Vial and Harbinger up. We did not have to hold up Echoing Truth. Now we do, and I cannot attack with Mutavault because... Or I couldn't do Master Waves. So I guess... Yeah. We can't play Master Waves, so we might as well attack with Mutavault. There we go. Yeah, if they hit me with the Rift Bolt, it would have been fine. Although, no, then I would have blocked the Swift Spear. So 5 this time, 7 next time. If they draw Bolt, then we lose. Or any straight to the face burn spell. I'm pretty dangered. Or I'm in quite a bit of danger. Your attacks are fine. I will not block you. Shard Volley. Streamers to target creature or player. Targeting me, right? So... Yep. That should be lethal. Because they're able to hit me. So yeah, they needed to top deck a burn spell. That happens a lot with the Merfolk of Burn matchup. They have to top deck, and if they top deck well, they win. If they don't, I win. It just seems to be the timing of the Merfolk Burn game. It's funny. Yes, he would have been dead on our next turn if he did not top deck that rift or that whatever bolt. All right, so Dismember hurts too much. Tidebinder's good because it hits the red stuff. Negate is mediocre. We're generally trading 2 mana for 1, which is not ideal. Reejerey is not as helpful. Master of is fantastic. And most of their guys have haste, so a Harbinger can go. Off we go. Yeah, there are a couple of different ways. If they hadn't attacked my creatures, I would have been dead at this point. Or would have been dead already at that point. So he said, I also had Faithless Looting if I didn't draw that, but he only had 3 lands. So flashing back Faithless Looting meant that he would not have been able to cast anything that he drew, much less his Swift Spear. So I would have won at that point. Alrighty, see you later, a cookie. Yes, please. Ooh, interesting. I'm going to keep it. I like this. Turn 1, Vault Vial. Turn 2, Water's Edge, attack with Vault. Activate the Vial. Turn 3, depending on if we've drawn anything. So depending on if we have a 2-drop in our hand, we'll activate Vial before we take it up to 2 and have our second Curse at Hutcher. It's not necessarily the money that would have been the problem with Magic during college. It would have been the time and the obsession level and how much I would want to spend time-wise playing Magic, hanging out with my Magic friends. It would have gotten very dangerous, considering I was a music student, and I'm basically supposed to practice 20 hours a day while taking 8+ hours of classes every day, which, if you do the math, it doesn't add up. You don't get to sleep, and you still have 4 hours to make up at some point. So, I don't think Magic is something I could have done while doing music. Hey there, Sonic Jesus! Good to know. Just so everyone knows, I'm definitely 6'7". Not. Hi, Harm! Splashes! I said they will be right back. Running to the restroom. No, I did not see the GP Toronto playmat. Let me see if I can't pull that up. Yeah, I'm 5'1". Alright, so what's our GP Toronto playmat? Oh, it's face-to-face games. That's good. Did you Walking Sponge? I believe he is a viewer as well, so he'll probably be back in chat or come by chat. Where are... Prizewell? Probably not. Hey, short girls are good. I'm happy with my height, I really am. Whoa! That's the playmat for it? That's sweet. Wow, that's sweet. Question mark for Infinity Commander package. Interesting. So $100 you can play Commander all weekend? That's cool. Alright, where am I at? Yes. Hey there, Lank, by the way. Hi there, Onatello. Can I sell you into Merfolk? I mean, you watch my stream, you know how much I love playing Merfolk and how cool the deck is and all the synergies and everything that just make it powerful and very competitive. So that's definitely one of them. It's relatively competitively priced. So I mean, if you're comparing it to Jund or Affinity or Junk or any of those decks, it's less than half the price of those. It is more than Burn. Matchups with Merfolk, most of them are really near the center. So a lot of your matches go based on skill. Fish! So, if most of your matchups, it's 50-50 or 60-40 one way or another, but if you are very skilled at the Merfolk deck, then you're going to be able to have an edge over those opponents. There are a few matchups that are very difficult, Affinity being one of them. Elves is also very challenging. So it's the aggro decks that are faster than we are, that we can't control fast enough because we're not a main control deck. I do pretty well against Burn generally. Now, I did lose game 1 here against Burn, but it always seems to kind of be a toss-up. Can the Burn player flip the right card on the top of their library? And if they do, they win. If they don't, then I win. For the first game at least, and often most of them. Hey there, Softballser! And the Swift MTGO. Ozon Company is interesting. I think I played that one when the MTGO Modern Gauntlet was online, which was really interesting, but it wasn't really my kind of playstyle. Oh, you're saying Ozon Company loses against Burn. That makes sense. Yeah, Merfolk is a fantastic deck, and I really do love the deck. So they ran to the restroom, but they're not back yet. I believe that Eldrazi is about to at least get severely hampered. So yeah, he probably won't be playing Eldrazi soon. Twin would not be able to combat the Eldrazi. There have been a couple of videos and things made by various pros where they put Twin against the Eldrazi, or various Eldrazi things, and Twin just had like a 20% win rate against it. It was abysmal, so... Onatello, you can beat all of those. It's going to change your main deck a little bit. You're going to possibly even run Gutshot main, although that's not good against Tron. But it's fantastic against Infect and Delver. You're also going to want your Spreading Seas and your Tectonic Edges in the sideboard for Tron and Obzon, I'm assuming is Big Obzon. So I think you definitely have a chance there. It's just... I mean, the matchups are all fine. I tend to do very well against Infect. About 50-50 against Obzon. A little bit better against Tron. I'm a little bit favored against Tron. And Delver is very draw dependent on both sides of the table. Swordist Twin was taking every deck that played blue and red and turning it into a twin deck. And that is why they wanted to get rid of it for diversity, was because you no longer had Team or Tempo, because it turned into twin, and all of these other things. So... that SOI beta looks pretty sweet, actually. Okay, they are back. Sweet. Yeah, I accidentally said twint. Because hell sucked. Hey there, Race. Awesome. You're welcome. Woo, we drew Chalice. Sweet. Alright, so we're actually going to play that, and we're going to have to violin both of our curse catchers, but it's totally worth it. On their turn, we violin him. Cancelled MTG. I am 25. Hi there, Race. Actually, I just said hi. So, welcome to actually chatting, I suppose. Oh, he just quit because of my Chalice. He couldn't do anything. Sweet. Yeah, Glimmer Post is fine. Cloud Post is the one that's banned. Alright, so we already have our sideboard, so let's just submit it. Hopefully we'll have Chalice early again. And we'll just win that one. Chalice is fantastic. Thank you, D Swift. I appreciate it. Whoa. Hentai Icing Dream. Thank you for following. Yeah, I stopped running Reejury because I could not tap out on turn 3. I just couldn't do it. So it's really nice to have that ability again. Hey the Greeno. Oh, thank you. Thank you, D Swift. Thanks for following. Card Hoarder just helps me out. I'm not beholden to him in any way. But I do like him, so just how that is. I will keep. Don't hate on aggro. Oh, me too, Onatello. Oh, me too. Yes, Lord of Atlantis and in Eternal Masters would be so fantastic. I would need 4 foil Lord of Atlantises from that set right now, like yesterday, even though it's not printed yet. Well, I play aggro control right now. Oh, hyper aggro is not my thing, no. Tomalion or Tomalion? Thank you for following. Hey there, Kitchen Finks. I should probably play the game. Yeah, I imagine Lantern would do alright against Twin. No, I don't. Oh, well, I was gonna say I don't need new art, but I totally want better art for Lord of Atlantis. It is not my favorite. No, it's definitely a synergistic aggro deck. You have to have... You're throwing out lots of creatures and attacking with them, and you're using an aggro strategy. So it's... Because they pump each other and are synergistic, there's a bit of a combo element, but we're not a combo deck. We are aggro control because we can run things like Spreading Seas and Echoing Truth, which is in my hand, and Vapor Snag, and those kinds of cards that then let me control the board so that if I'm not the fastest aggro deck in the world, I can slow them down and then I can kill them. Because I grow bigger than most of the other creature decks. Not if I have a bunch of lords on the field, but otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I believe this is a new brew that they put together, which is pretty cool. They said, I think I might just take out Faithless, which I think is probably a good choice. There... Yes, that's the one that I have. Is it not? I believe that's the Time Spiral one. There is the only foil one that exists. Is a Judge promo. And it's like $250 or something like that. So it is insane. And I'm not going to buy a foil Lord Atlantis. Yep, that's a great way of saying it, Mr. Hare. And hi, by the way. I think I saw you earlier, but I'm not sure if I said hi or not. Oh, I forgot to take out Spreading Seas. Dang it. That's a bummer. I did not really want to draw that. Is there a 7th edition foil? I'm not sure. I've just heard that the foils for Lord of Atlantis are nearly ridiculous at cost. I'm not trading my Lord for something that's going to die anyway. Yes, please. 80 bucks? Yeah, it's quite a bit. Alright, drawing that second one is going to help us out, I think. As long as he doesn't have enough burn to go straight at our face, we'll be in decent shape. Hopefully we can draw another Lord of some sort, another 2-mana creature at least, next turn, so we can bring it in with our Vial and have higher devotion for our next Master of Waves. Right, the foils in the numbered core sets that were white bordered are black bordered. I've experimented with my friend who does play a lot of burn, and he plays mostly mono red burn. He's occasionally splashed for Tarka's command and things, but he prefers going mono red. But Spreading Seas was just always too slow.